this time, and maybe, and in fact, we'll actually see another unique champion. Mako's only played Braum and Leona so far, as the Malphite is just... Okay, never mind. Oh, that was such a bait! So trolled!
The picks that stood out to me here were definitely Cassante and even the potential Mordekaiser, but
I think they should still be wary of it, because this guy is pretty good at this champion, and there it is, locked away for Jackie Love, and this is looking like a pretty meta composition on the side of Top Esports.
If you playing, you know, something that is squishy, something that is vulnerable into Draven Nautilus, you're going to have a bad time. So they instead go for the Renata. Pretty good matchup in the Nautilus. Obviously, Top Esports already banned away the Braum, which could have been another defensive pick, but the main goal here is to try and mitigate that aggressive pressure Top Esports have brought out in the bot lane.
Now we get to see it realized here on the Rift. Kariaguma topside here.
Oh. They've done it 2 games in a row. The little battle, 369 testing himself, and now they're going to get a little bit impatient, not wait for him to come on over. The frost shot, though, is going to stop 369 from being able to walk too far. The handshake, he's going to connect as the slice flash has to come in.
Bailout gives you just a few more autos and you get the reset. Can work very well with Nidalee dives as well, though, because it gives Nidalee that extra oomph. Is Mila over here?
Yeah, more hooks coming down. Another great handshake to answer. Really getting the value out of the Renata here, as even the passive doing some work, as Mako has to flash. The frost shot, I mean, in these extended trades, the Ash value is so high if you can win. There's now Cream possibly in trouble, unless Oner is in trouble, because Tien's moving up. There's the flash. And then Nidalee has to slink away, as 369 not going to be in turret range. Zeus safer.
Yeah, Oner really wants to apply the pressure down on this bot side. They know exactly where Tien has been because of that ward from earlier.
Yeah, Oner hops on over the wall, as now he might be hopping back again, because Jackie Love and Mako are going to move on over.
Oner fishing for a little bit of harass, trying to take some camps away, relatively unsuccessful here. Did have to flash, as you mentioned, but he does not want to give the Zyra any space.
Yeah, Spear going to connect there, and the grasping roots not doing a whole lot. Flash has to be used.
Can deter a lot of dives because he is Nautilus, but, I mean, Bailout's pretty strong.
There are 3 towards this bottom side, but Mako is going to catch the wall. Gumayushi still has to flash to get himself out of the way, and Mako will survive for the moment. Oner slinking away.
T1 considering this is not a split pushing competition for Top Esports, as Zeus in a little bit of danger.
That's going to be a punish, as the all-out does come on through, but Oner is in position, does manage to land that spear, sneaks it past Tien.
Yeah, ended up in a really unfortunate position there, Zeus, because obviously he got away from the gang, but the wave state was still bad, so Tien hung about, but I think played that as well as he could to disengage from the situation. He's some heavy trading in the mid lane, but not too sure much is going to come from it.
That's what we've been seeing with this Azir Corki matchup these days. There's the Flash Emperor's Divide, though the spear's going to connect, and first blood goes to Oner in a blink of an eye.
They're just trying to set Desire behind as much as possible, and here, Fake it with a fantastic read on Cream, just the instantaneous ult, and you see Cream try to Valkyrie. He had to flash kill him and reset the stack, so suddenly you get a team fight, and his ult might just one-shot someone.
Oh, Gumayushi, he's going to go for the arrow here, connects it onto Cream as Faker. Not actually going to go for any follow-up, because there was kind of no one in the area. As 369 moving on in, Cream's there towards the bottom side of the map as well, and he can stop Faker from teleporting over. There is the Rift Tail being picked up by Tien, as the arrow is going to barely miss onto Top Esports, and they'll make it out just fine. Emperor's Divide was used here on this bottom side, as Faker is going to use the buffed up Honey Fruit to speed his way out. Oh, the Whirling Death comes in as 369 still chasing. Jackie Love is punished though, and Oner's just going to execute him. I was watching the picture-in-picture and he just pops.
Oh, it's such bad news for Top Esports, and now they're going to get punished again. 2 members underneath this tower. Remember, Tien has no flash.
Oh, hostile takeover comes on through, and that's going to be an easy pickup. Tien, the one in trouble, and Zeus able to tank up that turret so comfortably. They can reset as Cream. He comes in. That's going to mean that Mako at least survives as 369 still trying to find some value here. There's the flash from Gumayushi.
Fantastic angle for his ult,
down lower and lower.
just fighting it out slowly.
Yeah, there's the hook finally going to connect there as now Zeus dives in. He finds the Q and there's the all-out special delivery from the T1 top laner for TN. He's going to survive. Jackie Love gets one back, but now Kumiyushi is free hitting in the back line, and it's a double kill for Oner. It almost looked okay until it was domination for T1.
Stack's gonna get reset again.
Falling down, but thankfully the GOAT's gonna be there to help him out. I really like the aggressive play as he may have put himself out of position. Faker moves in. The Flash Emperor's Divide is gonna get the flash out of Cream. That'll be the trade. Top Esports now looking for their second Chemtech Drake. They were able to take the last one. And now a teleport is coming in. T1, they want to get themselves towards Soul Point as the spear almost does it, but it's going to be the secure hook. He's going to connect onto Carrier, but the hostile takeover comes in. The flash gets him out of there, and now it's T1 able to turn it. The flash from Oner almost gets on top of Jackie Love, and it's Faker that finishes the job. Double knockup, but it doesn't matter. T1 crush another team fight.
A comfortable position, and I feel like the chase down potential is just so severe. You see T1 all sort of back up this angle. Carrier gets a great ult that kind of holds the fight. And so we see Oner nearly one-shotting Jackie. Just go back to harassing, pushing, and applying the pressure. Also have red buffs in pocket, so any poke on them does get healed up, and Mako nearly goes down there. This is just brutal.
Of this series was faster. It was dominant from the squad, but we haven't seen that from them since. And in this game, it's all coming up T1 as they look to move towards match point in this series. That was
got to just give up vision in that case, but you know, it's just a good punish from T1. He might get punished again.
Yep, handshake. Not quite going to find the mark as the arrow sidestepped really nicely there by Mako. I don't think he could have played that any better to get himself out of the way. And even holds on to the flash.
And I think the only thing that could really come close to costing T1 this game is if they overcommit into like a big Stranglethorns.
He's going to come through there as it's Carrier that's possibly caught out, but he just kills Mako. He's going to be going down. Yep. And that's Jackie Love getting a catch in.
That's all they have right now, but 369 on the flank.
Yeah, Oner is going to spot him here as the Dominus has already been popped. You can see Faker. He's looking to get his way out. Zeus is very tanky, and
his agency is limited. Now he does still have teleport. Well, there's no flanks for him just now as Mako, again, trying to clear some vision. T1 quick to punish.
Yep, there's the flash as Faker does have his flash available. There was a dredge line there though, so not gonna invest the flash, but oh no, as soon as the volley lands, the handshake definitely lands, and he's not able to get himself out. Mako dead once again.
Yeah, I love how they, Zeus looking.
There's the all out as Oner is gonna dive on forward. 1 versus 3 theoretically here for Zeus as the arrow is gonna sail by. Looked fantastic. Emperor's Divide does nothing. Does it matter? I'm not entirely sure because Faker's still gonna be able to kill Tien off the back end of it. And now T1 with such gigantic wallets are looking to move towards Nexus turrets now and reach match point here at EWC. Oh man, even that hostile takeover, Jackie Love doing a lot of damage to 369 as Cream able to throw some rockets in, and T1 are looking a little worse for wear. So they'll take an inhibitor turret on their way out, and the game is not over just yet. Teleport coming in. Another possible chance for a flank here for 369. Does he manage to get on top of Kumiyushi? That's the question. The flash has to come through. He still had the GA. The Sterix comes down. Zeus is dead. And there it is. He manages to get rid of him, and it's a kill for 369. Finally, the Croc gets what he's looking for.
They have Baron buff, which can help them defend, so they have time, which they did not have before. But here, T1 overstaying a fair bit on low health bars. And 369 goes in, great target selection onto Faker, who gets the Renata ult, the Renata W. He immediately jumps on a Guma, finishes him, finishes Faker again, finishes Guma again. and then dashes out for the...
But top esports still have to try to defend this as 369 look at the flank again.
Yep, this time Carrier is going to find him as the arrow is going to connect onto Mako. T1 looking to get rid of the support once again, but he's able to walk it off. The Aftershock doing a lot of work as they're not quite able to get this inhibitor. Cream immediately having to Valkyrie away, and there's the redemption. T1 going to be able to take down this inhib.
Not
Still
by any means impossible. It's just the super minions, as you mentioned, the 6-man here for T1.
absolutely nothing. And
This is where the
trying to cut
pressure...
this down as Cream not going to be hit by the arrow there. Zeus hunts for the third Q.
And for T1, it's kind of a game of running out that Elder Clock.
Oh, arrow. It is going to spot them out.
But you can't just give it over for free.
And Zyra is happy to just press the button.
369's caught!
369's going to get caught out of position. He flashes towards Carrier, but he just keeps him at arm's length. And the Crocodile will be taken down to his GA. And now Top Esports desperate to find some sort of retaliation. But there's even an arrow there to be thrown towards him. He's dead too fast for it to actually land. And now Super Minions are in the base of Top Esports.
They find him, kill him twice, and that's the end of the game.
Flash handshake comes in here from Carrier as Cream not going to get hit by the hostile takeover. And so will keep himself alive, but Flash is now down. All the inhibitors going to be down. There is one Nexus turret left available. And T1 should be able to get rid of that one as well. There's the knockoff from Dracula, but he cleanses and flashes, gets himself out of the way. Still Zeus gets on top of the Draven, and the Nexus will just explode. T1, match point here at EWC.
Had to be patient with it, but they managed to close it out. Even 369's Quadra wasn't enough to stop their win.
And now it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for us to go to a short break. When we get back, the studio's going to break it down, and then we'll have match point for T1. See whether it's going to be 5 games.